Today we have one of my favorite sporty electric car that you can buy on the market in 2024, and from my point of view this is the top of the top electric car, and it's a dream electric car also for me, guys. I will love to own a Porsche Taycan, and today we have the facelift, the brand new Taycan 2024 or 2025, and in this video we will do the test drive. Will be so fun to drive this car. I drive the previous version and I was amazed by how good that car was, and this facelift will be a very big pleasure to drive it today. Also, guys, I will give you some technical data. I will have a separate video where I go through all the details like technical data, interior, exterior. We will talk a little bit about the changes that they bring, material quality, multimedia and all that stuff, so definitely check out the other videos as well. Also, with this new version, Porsche improve so many things. Even though it's a facelift, cosmetic things, they make small changes, but when it comes to performance and battery, they make huge improvement, and we will talk about that in this video a little bit, and also in the review video a little bit more, because I want to explain you what they did with this car. Now, guys, this is the key, by the way. You can open the front, you can open the trunk. We will talk about that. Also, it comes with those optional beautiful rims, 21-inch rims. They look just fantastic. They are sporty, but I definitely recommend you to go with EUR rims because you will improve the range by 40 kilometers. So yeah, EUR rims will be much more practical. Those are much more for look, but if you don't need super range, then we'll be fine also with those one. Those one are looking fantastic. It comes with 6 pistons, brake calipers in black with Porsche logo, ventilated brake discs on the front, and you have on the rear the same story. We have here the black brake calipers with, if I'm not wrong, yeah, we have like 4 pistons on the rear and ventilated brake discs. Anyway, they look fantastic. Also, now standard on this new Taycan, it comes with air suspension. Before was steel suspensions on the previous version. Now it comes on old version with air suspension, that they are adaptive, so that's really important. Also, we will talk about more about those stuff. Also, the handles the same, they come out from the door. We have here frameless windows like before, super high quality in the interior like Porsche uses with. We have Taycan on the nice plate, aluminum pedal on all versions, electric adjustable seats. Those are the comfort seats. It comes also with panoramic glass roof, optional, but we will talk about those options also in the review video. Let me go inside. Oh, I love this lower driving position. The seats will adjust electrically. I will leave the key right here and I will start the engine. The start engine, it's right here on the left side. You just have to press the brake, but if I'm not wrong, already when you press the brake, the car it's ready to drive, so you don't have to press the start button. Here is the climatic system. I will leave it a little bit higher because today it's crazy hot outside, so we need a little bit of fresh air. Also, it comes with ventilated seats and also heated seats, of course optional. I will explain you more about that. I don't want to go too much into detail with the car. Also, this curve screen that Taycan bring it for the first time look phenomenal here. The steering wheel, it's also gray, the same steering wheel that you probably know from Porsche. Here you can also customize. I want to give you some information, guys. Porsche give me this cute information right here on the paper, and I really love it. I do diligence about the car. Look at this, I have so many data to give you guys, but it's cute that they give me this paper where they tell me the most important thing. So this new Taycan, because we have the Saloon version, so this is the most affordable version. I mean, it's based on the most affordable version because the version that I have with me, it's with the battery plus package. We will talk about that. But the good part is that they improve, you can see right here, they improve the range with 35%. So now you can go up to 678% in VLTP. And VLTP is not measured by Porsche or by a car company. VLTP is measured by an individual company. So incredible, up to 678 kilometers, probably in the city in perfect conditions and on those kind of road without traffic. And then all the Taycan version can charge from 10% to 80% in 18 minutes, 10% to 80% in 18 minutes. So this is incredible. Also, now the recuperation brake has grown to 400 kilowatt. That's also incredible, and not many cars, electric cars, can do that. And now it's faster with 0.6 seconds. I want to give you some technical data and information about the car, and then we will start driving because we will lose too much time. Now the starting price of this Taycan Sport Saloon rear wheel drive, it's 107,115 euro, but the version that I have with me, because it has a few options, it's 128,700 euro. It's a rear wheel drive version and it has 408 horsepower, but with performance battery plus package that I have it on this car, it's 5,957 euro option. You can go up to 435 horsepower. Also, you can go up to 579 kilometer, or in the city up to 678 kilometers. So it's incredible. The range has increased so much from the previous version. It comes with automatic gearbox with 2 speeds. Not many electric cars have 2 speeds on it. Top speed of the car 230 km per hour, 4.8 seconds 0 to 100, turning circle 11.7 meters. The weight of the car without the performance battery plus, it is 2090 kilograms, but with the performance battery plus 2170 kilograms. The ground clearance in off-road mode, because we have air suspension all the way up, will be 12.7 centimeters. Fuel consumption between 13.8 kilowatt hour and 15.9 kilowatt hour, depending on how you're driving. Also the battery capacity, guys, keep in mind it starts at 89 kilowatt hour. It's an 800 volt architecture battery, and we will talk about that in the review video because it's really interesting how much they improve the battery as well. With this performance battery plus the battery capacity, it's 97 kilowatt hour. You can charge now the car in DC with performance battery plus up to 320 kilowatt, and I saw some videos, and I didn't try it until now, but I saw some videos that it's really almost possible. I saw someone that charged with 318, so it's incredible. The trunk space, we will talk more, air suspensions, and I think those are the most important information. First of all, from here you change the driving mode. So you have the range mode, you have normal mode, sport mode, and sport plus. We will drive in a normal mode, so every time you change the driving mode, you can see in the middle the range that it shows you. You can customize the cockpit, depend how you want it, left, right. This is super cool. I will try to show you that also in the full review video. We will reset right now the consumption. So let me go here, reset, and since ongoing, all reset since, come on, okay, since charging, okay, and if I go down, since charging, since, this is it. Here you can change also the level of suspensions. You can go on lift, normal, lowered, or low. And then you have like electric sport sound. I will activate it because it makes a nice interesting sound while you're driving. The chassis you can customize, sport, sport plus, or normal. I will leave it on normal, and driving mode you will see later. Assistance systems and all that stuff we will talk as we go in the video. Let's drive it. Here's the shift by wire transmission, the same as on the all new Porsches. You go down on the drive, you go up on the reverse. It comes with 360 degrees camera that I will show you also at the end of this video. Now let's drive it. Exciting because it's for the first time when I drive this facelift. Also, first impression, guys, is that the car it's quite sportier setup, and you can feel that in the steering wheel, the same nice feeling, heavy feeling on the steering wheel. I noticed that already here in the parking lot when I drive the car until there, and I like that. Also, it sits quite low, like a proper electric car, and I like that. You can hear also when you drive at low speeds, even when you drive at low speeds, you can hear that incredible electric sound that the car produces. And sometimes it's really nice to hear something and to have the option to activate or deactivate. Over those speed bumps, the suspension are phenomenal, man. I was so surprised to see also on Panamera, when I drive the Panamera, the new one, I was so surprised to see another speed bump. Check out, it's crazy comfortable. I don't know how they managed to set up so good the suspensions, and also even the air suspension I try on other cars as well, but those air suspension, they managed to give you that heavy driving feeling, but in the same time you have also incredible comfort over the bumps. It's just phenomenal how it's doing. So yeah, from my point of view, guys, to be honest with you, I think Porsche make one of the best cars in the world, not only electric cars. And I think Taycan, it's probably in the top 3 best electric car in the world when it comes to mechanical feelings, when it comes to driving feeling, sporty feeling at least. Is not super comfortable. I mean, it is super comfortable. It's not made to be comfortable because the steering wheel is set up to be more sportier, but when it comes to performance and for what it's made to be, it's incredible. And if you go with Cross Turismo or Sport Turismo, when you have that hatchback and much more space in the trunk, then will be an amazing all-arounder. Look at this, man. It's so comfortable over those bumps. I'm so surprised how comfortable it is over the bumps. I didn't expect that. I was expect to be good, but I didn't expect to be that good. It's definitely more refined than the previous version. They improved the battery and the autonomy. The chemistry of the battery was improved, and because they improve and they change the ratio to cobalt and manganese and all that chemistry inside the cells of the battery, they allow the car now to recuperate more energy, up to 400 kilowatt. Also is charging faster, and it holds a little bit more energy into the battery. So that's why the range was improved, and also all other change to the suspension. And now it used the 2-valve system, like Volkswagen Group use it on many cars these days. It's a fantastic system. When it comes to suspensions and driving feeling, I have no words, man. I don't know how good they managed to set up the car in such a way that you have such a good comfort when you're driving in the city and also over big bumps. And trust me, here in this city you have a lot of bumps, and I'm crazy surprised how good it is. And here in the front we have a railway, and we can go over this train railway, and then we can test, because there are a lot of bumps, so you can see how good the suspension it is, at least in normal mode. And then we will go on the highway and we will drive in Sport Plus. We'll try some acceleration. I'm amazed on how good the car it is, to be honest. I love it. I almost forgot how good it is to it's fantastic. And I like those screens here. They are so easy to set up, to use. You have here the climatic system, and also you have the menu. You have some shortcut buttons that get you directly there where you want to change different settings. You go to telephone, you go to media, you go to navigation. It's much more responsive than many other let me put the vents on the seats a little bit lower. It comes with auto hold functions and with a lot of safety features. It comes with lane keeping assist, autopilot as an option. You have to get the lane keeping assist as an option, and also the adaptive cruise control. But we will test it on the highway. It is here on this car, and it works super good. And we will go there, and you will see it in a second. Other than that, also here you can go to parking information, like park assist, because the car have the park assist. You are able also to park the car to park itself. I will try to show you that as well. And yeah, so many cool infos you have around here. Also here you have a screen. You cannot see it from this angle or from that angle. Only the passenger can see the screen right now. Also, this is optional, and you can watch movies right there, films, and that's also cool. Electric adjustable steering wheel, by the way. You have to adjust it from down there under. I like also this quality. It's leather and soft material everywhere you touch. It's incredible good material, and I like that. Also here, by the way, you have a wireless charging on the side for your phone. You have also the vents. This area, it's vented. That's good for your phone, and 2 USB-C ports. Plenty of space down here in this area. I already put my phone down there. Yeah, also the position, you can adjust it in the electric seats, very simple from down here. We have to wait a little bit for the train to pass, and this time I can also talk a little bit about the car. The visibility, what I was surprised to see, that the visibility in this mirror, it's also quite good. Even though you have this saloon look of the car, you still have a good visibility. I don't know if you can see it on the camera, but I'm surprised how good it is in the back. It's quite fine. Also, you can see in the back there you have like two seats, but you can get it optional with the third seats here. So this is 4+1 option, and the car have this option as well. Also, you can hear now a little bit of electric roaring because you have this electric sport sound activated. So if you go a little bit forward, you hear that interesting sound, and we will test it a little bit later. Man, I think this curved screen probably the best screen out there. It's so nice. It's perfectly stopped around here, so you have such a good visibility. Love it, really love all the details and the information that you can see on the screen there. You can also customize it from here. You can customize the left and right side. You can see the G meter. You can see the speed limit. You can see the tire pressure and the battery information. Now you can change even the middle screen, so you can see whatever things you want to see there. And it's great that you can customize it in so many ways. You can see only the map on the screen. You can see only the speed. You can see the map and the left and right information, and you can see the driver assist, and now you can see the speed and the information left and right. My favorite is this one. No, I can't believe that. Another train. We are unlucky today. We need a little bit more air. I hope the train will pass faster. Auto hold is engaging pretty quick. We need a little bit more air because otherwise the camera will stop. Alright guys, now the train has passed. I have to put it in drive again. I put it in park for a while because we stay here like 10 minutes, 15 minutes was 2 trains that has to pass. So yeah. Now the good part is that we can test this area right here over those bumps. So let's see how it is. Usually those are the biggest bumps that you can get. Oh my god, it's so good, it's so soft. Well, I can't believe it's that good, man. It's so good. The suspension, the air suspensions are phenomenal. I'm really happy that it comes standard now. I mean, no matter which version of Taycan you get, you will get air suspension as standard, and they are so good, so good. You probably also in the past have seen that active ride suspension from Porsche on Panamera 4 as well, where you with your mobile phone can play with the car and the suspension and the position of the car. Well, you get this option also on this Taycan. We don't have it here on the car, but you can get it as an option. Plus, when you go down from the car, the suspension will go up to help you go easy out and in, the same story. Also, the good part is that when it comes to gravity and weight, that suspension allowed the car to sit super stable on the road. So it's just incredible what Porsche in the last years were able to do with the cars. It's just so incredible. And I'm super happy because most of the manufacturers, they make big facelift changes to the cars, but only to the design of the car, but the engines will stay the same. No, here Porsche just make very small changes to the front end, back end, but just small, slightly changes, but they improve what is the most important thing, the performance and the range. And now we have all this improvement to this Taycan, and was already a phenomenal car. Now it's just perfect. Imagine you can charge the car from 10% to 18%, 80% in just 18 minutes. It's just incredible. The level of performance when it comes also to the battery was improved, and they improve also the way they cool down the heating pump. So the heating pump, it's different cooled to improve the efficiency, and they make so many improvements here and there, and yeah, it's fantastic. I think this is the ultimate electric car, for sure. This is the ultimate. I don't think you can get a better sporty electric car on the market today, because Porsche, you know, cars are also about brakes, about suspensions, about the quality material, and yeah, Porsche, it's so good at making those mechanical parts working together. And yeah, definitely, if you ask me, I think Porsche Taycan, it's a better car to drive than Tesla Model S, even though they have also all that technology. But when it comes to driving feeling, I think it's definitely better. The way it sits on the road, it's insanely nice. I don't even need to tell you, man. You just press a little bit the pedal and it pushes you forward. And we are driving in the normal mode right now. Imagine how Sport Plus will be, and imagine that this is just the entry-level car. I mean, this is just the 435 horsepower. Imagine the 4S, the Turbo S. It's incredible. It goes up to 1000 and something horsepower. Man, I don't know where you use this car, but I think this rear-wheel drive, it's more than enough for wherever a normal person need if you don't go on the track. It comes with blind spot technology in the corner and all that safety features. I will show you right now when we go out on the highway a little bit the cruise control and lane assist and autopilot, how it functions. The brakes and the pedal work just phenomenal. I like the fact that you don't feel that transition between the regenerating brake and physical brakes. That's crazy important, how smooth they managed to work on it. Wow. And in the curves, it's another story. It's like sticking to the ground. Oh my god, it's so fun. I love driving it. Now check this out, guys. Here behind the steering wheel on the lower part, you can set the cruise control. All you have to do is just set the distance between the car in front and your car, and then just activate it. And right now it's activated. You can activate the lane assist, you can activate the lane keeping assist. From down here you have a button, you have to press it in order to but yeah, let me change also the view. Where is it? In the middle, just like that. And now in the middle you have you can set the speed here. Let me go, because we will have 100 around here. Cruise control, lane keeping assist. From down here, if you press it, you activate, and you deactivate it. You just have to hold it. Right now it's activated, and now the car can stay between the lanes, accelerate, brake, depending what the car in front will do, keep between the lanes. So it's this system, this autopilot system from Porsche, it's one of the best, and I tried also on other models like Cayenne, or yeah, even on the previous version was pretty good. So yeah, keep in mind that you have these incredible safety features, including the blind spot technology. Anyway, let's take the control, guys. It's not about that right now in this video, it's more about the driving feeling. Let's changing in Sport Plus. The suspension are going lower, the car is going all the way low. I can see that on the right side how it's set up. Now it feels, whoa, oh my god, how direct are the steering, how direct is the steering. It's just fantastic. You are like sticking to the ground. The suspension are much more stiffer now, and you feel every single let's say movement of the road. And in the steer, you don't have to steer too much in order to understand how it becomes. It becomes so direct. Plus, you can get optional the rear wheel steer, so the rear wheels will steer as well. You can get it optional on some models, but oh my god, look at this car. Oh no, it's like leaking dirt. And even now, I don't even need to tell you that even at 120 you don't feel anything. It's like you're driving 50 km/h. You don't hear any noise from outside. The aerodynamic, it's incredible. It's one of the best aerodynamic in the world. And you don't hear any noise. Even though the windows are frameless, you don't hear too much noise from outside. That's so good made. So yeah, I don't even need to talk about the sound insulation and all that stuff. Everything feels so stable, so good quality. So recuperation, when you brake, it can go up to 400 kilowatt. That's insane. They improved those cells, battery cells and chemistry in order to allow the car to receive more energy back into the battery. Also when you charge, and also when you brake. For example, if I brake right now, all this energy will go back. Now, oh, look at that. Man, whoa, how good it stays on the curves. Oh my god, it's so fun to drive. It's insanely fun to drive. I love this car. I really love this car. This is kind of my ultimate sporty electric car dream. So if I have a lot of money, I will definitely get a Taycan. Probably I will get the Cross Turismo or Sport Turismo, because they are much more practical. But definitely I will go for Taycan. Charging speed, it's super fast. You have a phenomenal battery, and now you have an amazing range. With this car, you can do without any problem 500 kilometers without struggle too much. Now the way it stays on those curves, it's just phenomenal. It's phenomenal. I'm crazy impressed. Now the climatic system, it's on. It was all the time. The ventilation on the seats, it's on, and I'm happy that outside there's super hot, 36 degrees, and I'm not sweating under the pants. That's fantastic. That's really a plus, and I really recommend you to go for heated seats and also ventilated seats. But yeah, keep in mind we have the climatic system on, so in the end when we look at the consumption, but this car, you cannot drive it, I don't know, this car you cannot drive it slow, because when you drive like 50, you feel like you're not driving. You feel like you're driving like 10 km/h, something like that. Oh, and I don't know how they manage to do it, but it's rear wheel drive, right? But you don't feel that. You have the impression like you have a all-wheel drive, and also it pushes you back. It's just, man, it's just nice. And look how stable and how good it stays on the road. What is surprisingly is the fact that I don't know how they managed to set it up so sporty and stiff, but in the same time over the bumps you have such a good comfort. That's something that for me it's just incredible. Now we are on the highway, we can drive up to 130 km/h, so we can go there. And even here the car, it stays perfectly on the road. It's like floating to the air. You barely start to hear a little bit of wind. Barely start to hear a little bit of wind from outside. But the way it sits on the ground, I think it's one of the best cars that I drive in the last 6 months, with such a good stability on the road. And yeah, the fact that it's an electric car, it's also helped a lot. Because you have that heavy battery down that help you have a lower ground gravity. Anyway, I can drive faster, even though the other car passed me. I don't want to drive faster than the speed limit, so otherwise I will be way gone. Now we will go out here. I'm the most surprisingly thing is the brakes and the regenerative brake. It's so smooth. You don't feel like your regenerative brake when you press the brake, the physical brakes. It's crazy smooth. Look at this. Oof. Now brakes, insanely good setup. And we don't even have the ceramic brakes or the other options. Imagine with those. And I can only imagine how is the other version, the 4S, the Turbo S. Man, this one for me it's more than I need, man. It's more than I need. It's insane. It's insane. And we can try some launch control around here. Press the brake, acceleration, launch control activated, and the way it push you back. Oh my god, it's so freaking quick. 4.8 seconds. It's insane how the car is gripping the ground and how fast it push you in the seats. Whew, it's almost stopped my breath for a while. And it's not even the most powerful version, where you have just 435 horsepower here. Imagine that. And on the top of the range version, I think it's over 1000 horsepower. Fantastic car. Now let's go back to normal mode, and we will drive also a little bit in the city. It's a phenomenal car. It's a phenomenal car, guys. I'm so happy today. Make my day. Really, having one of this car, going home or going home from work, stress or whatever, tired, this car make you happy, man. It's like it gives you some dopamine to be more happy, like a chocolate, like sugar, like whatever. It's really fun, and the way it stays on the man, I'm in love. I was in love before with the previous Taycan, but now I definitely can say it's a good car. It's a good car, man. If you have the money, you want an electric car, just go for it. But if you need more space, go for the Cross Turismo, Sport Turismo. If you need some fun, this will be just fine. And also the rear wheel drive was the most sold Taycan also in the previous facelift, so now it's even better. And what I recommend you guys, because it's an expensive car, and if you have the money for this Taycan, what I recommend you is to go and buy this Performance Battery Plus package. It's only 6,000 euro, around there, and you get the advantage of having a bigger battery, faster charging speeds, and also a few other extended range, and all other advantages. So definitely, from my point of view, if you have the possibility, go for it. And yeah, when it comes to customization and options, you have so many options from Porsche to take. Yeah, of course, the steering, it's sporty, it's exactly how you should expect from a Porsche. I can't believe how Porsche is managing to keep that feeling, Porsche signature, uh, suspension, brakes, steering, and feeling inside the car are such a Porsche, but in the same time you have an electric car. It's incredible how they can personalize a car without a soul. Like many people say, electric cars doesn't have soul. Yeah, but Porsche put the signature, put the stamp on it, and you feel like you're driving a Porsche. And that's important. And I saw that not only on Porsche, even though Porsche was one of the first that did that really good, but there are all other companies that start to do some kind of stuff like that, put the signature on the cars, like with different setups. But yeah, Porsche, it's Porsche and will be always a Porsche, even though if they move to electricity now, and I saw that they move also with Macan. Cayenne will come next, and we have this incredible Taycan that from my point of view, it covers every need of a person, a premium that need a premium car. Yeah, I love it. For me, man, this is a dream, top of the range car when it comes to electricity. I don't know if you can get. Yeah, this driving feeling, it's insane. You have to go and test it. I recommend you to go and test this car and write me in the comment, tell me if I was right or not. The climatic system still on. Consumption 22.6 kilowatt hour is normal. I didn't drive economical at all. Yeah, I didn't drive for the range now, but yeah, with the size of the battery, with the aerodynamic of the car, and with all these numbers, you can reach 500. Probably if I will have some time in the future, maybe if I can go inside here, if I will have some time in the future, probably I will try to make a range test. I hope I can have some time for that. But it goes around so nice, so smooth, and even in the city you can drive it great. Even on the highway you can go on the track with the car. Yeah, it is what it is, and I'm happy that Porsche really remain Porsche even after this change to electric cars. I will show you now in the parking lot. I will try to show you the 360 degrees cameras, and also let's try the park assist as well. I never tried before. I'm not such a big fan of automatic parking systems and so on, but we can definitely try it here. So let's see how we can do that. I think this one, yes. We press this button here on the right side, all the way right, and now the car will try to find some parking lot. It finds one pretty quick, I'm surprised. You can park vertical or even horizontally. That's also nice. We will drive a little bit more past that car. Let's see now. Come on. Now it's still searching. Probably I have to go on this side. I think it's a little bit better, a little bit more safe. So if I go around here, I want to turn around the car just like that, and we will go on that side. We look at this 360 degrees camera. You can see it right now. You can see what happened around the car in such a nice way. Anyway, let's go back here. You press this button like park. See, this is an option, by the way. You have to pay extra for it. It comes with this area view, they call it 360 degrees view cameras. And now it's searching for the parking lot. It's searching. Come on. I should find something, probably. Okay, find one, but why is like that? I just want it like that, you know. I don't want to park horizontally, I just want to park vertically. A little bit earlier I was finding a vertical spot around here between those two cars. So yeah, what I noticed with those 360 degrees and also park assist, I noticed that the systems rely on the cars that are parked and not on the lines on the ground. So you can park only where there are cars, you know. If you find cars, now here, I think they will find here. The car will find that place, that spot. Or maybe this one here. Let's see, on the left side. Let's move on the left side. Search for the left side. Now between those two cars. Yeah, I'm not such a big fan of those parking assist systems, you know. Yeah, just forget about it, man. I don't have patience. I'm not such a big fan of park assist and stuff like that. So yeah, anyway, put it in reverse. This is the reverse camera's 360 degrees camera. It's easy to park, man. You don't even need those systems, to be honest. You just park it like that in no time. Look at this, I just park it perfectly, and you can see the bird eye view, you can see the front camera, you can see the side, you can see from every single angle. Look at this, how cool it is. It's just like that, and you can also play with it with your finger. You can see 360 degrees. I park it perfectly. It's just perfect. Nice, super nice. Anyway, you put it in park, and that was all, guys. 22.8 kilowatt hour was the consumption. You can see in the front right there. Hope you enjoyed the trip, man. I hope you get some useful information from this video. From my point of view, it's an amazing car. I really love it, and I think this is the top of the top electric car. So if you have the money, if you want a sporty electric car, Taycan might be the car for you. Just incredible. Anyway, go and test it, go and see the car, see if you like it. If you need more space, I recommend you to go for the Turismo, Sport Turismo. Will be much more useful and practical. But if you need a sporty, nice, fun to drive car, an extra car for your family, you will have the budget, Taycan might be the one for you. Anyway, I hope you enjoy it. Don't miss out the full review video with the same car, interior, exterior, technical data, material quality, all that stuff you will find out in the full review video. Thank you very much to all of you that watching my videos. I will leave the details of the car in the description of the video, so if you want to find out other technical information about the car, you will find it there. Thank you very much for watching. Don't forget to like, share, subscribe, and I see you soon in the next one. Bye, guys.